I mean? Roll call,
Rico!
everybody. Let me know where y'all from. Let me know what city, what state, what country y'all representing from. If you're getting coot noot on the Labor Day weekend, drop the water emojis up in there. Ladies, if y'all got your appointment set up for the weekend, drop that water emojis in the John. Let us know.
Eggplant.
Oh, no, I don't want to see the eggplants. Just drop the water. Drop the splash. Little Reggie, my guy. Yes, sir. Turn up, brother.
100 Bars is in Canada.
Reggie
Salute to
look
100
like,
Bars.
Reggie look like he always got something.
Little Reggie, when you reach that point, you got to go ball game.
Every Reggie I've ever knew. Every Reggie I've ever knew. They
India?
Mumbai.
Hold on. We have India, Mumbai in the building here.
Oh, hello, my friend. Good to see you here. Sham Tan Tan. Yo, I grew up with mad Indian people. I'm honorary Indian, man. Mad love for y'all.
You're honorary Indian?
Don't get us canceled.
I ain't getting you canceled. I got the right.
Tuskegee University.
Is your Haitian people gonna be happy about that?
Yeah,
South
man.
Carolina. I'm from New York. 100 Bars. I know where you from.
Tuskegee University. Salute.
100 Bars. You're an OG in the game, man.
Everybody getting that education. ATL, ho. 4-4, shouty.
Hey, ATL, shouty.
ATL, y'all wildin'. Y'all got the clubs open. Y'all bought the pools inside of the clubs.
Yo, hardcore flavor. I appreciate that, man.
That's why everybody is sick. Still, because y'all down south.
Hey, my H-Town baby, what up?
I've seen some crazy pool parties down south.
And then people from the north go down south because they be like, oh, it's cracking down there. They don't give a fuck.
Nah, man.
And a Spirit round trip is like $20.
Hey, good morning, Carlson.
Let me pull up.
I'm keeping my black ass in the house. I'm going to Trader Joe's, y'all. I'm gonna get me some barbecue stuff, man. You know, I be trying to do the 85% vegan vegetarian joint, but this weekend, get me some grass-fed steak, man. Get me some grass-fed burgers. I'm gonna get me them little wangs and things. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning up, man.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna get me some wings.
Yo, I can't wait to get the brioche buns for the burgers, yo. Brioche buns are amazing. I don't know.
Don't they make a difference?
Yo, what is in that bread? What is in a brioche bun that makes it taste so damn good, yo?
Grass-fed steak burgers. What's that?
Is getting hungry.
What's that? That's the burgers that's not fed that's the beef that's not fed the antibiotics and all that. They just eat grass and then get killed. You know what I'm saying? Pool parties everywhere. We know, Mr. Puerto Rico. Yo, if you eating Popeyes in Puerto Rico, we gonna have to talk, man. You better be having them mofongo, all that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to know. Do they eat
plantanos? Hell yeah.
Plantanos in Puerto Rico?
Hell yeah.
You better get you some of that and some rice and beans, and you a bad bitch sitting on your lap while you eating it. Why are you playing, Rico, trying to get some Popeyes?
Yo, you know you gotta be a bad bitch if you in Puerto Rico eating rice and beans and big ass plantains all day and all kinds of wild meat, and you still like walking out looking snatched. Like it's impossible.
Them South American island women love black men, so you better motherfucking use it. Shoot.
It's a weird message here.
You better use it.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I kid you not. I just tuned in LTBR on my phone, and it's streaming. It's on streaming someone else. That's weird.
What? Oh man, what in the fix? What's going on here?
Someone else is streaming us.
Oh man, that's cool.
Very strange behavior. But let's get into today's show. Let's talk about some of these primetime announcements. Then we'll talk about the Final Four, final predictions, and then we'll just throw it to the chat. It'll give us topics, and
we're gonna be turning up today, man. So all the turn up y'all want, whatever questions, non-battle rap related, battle rap related, any kind of weird questions, we turn it up today. So get y'all questions in order, because we're gonna have fun. It's Thursday, Friday.
All right, let's get it popping, man. We got some primetime announcements yesterday. We got a couple matches that I'm not sure if I need, some that I like. And that's gonna be the topic for the day. Do you need it? Do you like it?
First, creating enemies out here.
Hey, listen, man. I'm just doing my job. Hold on here.
I'm messing around.
All right,
Thank you, Carlson.
Our first announcement we got was Shotgun Suge versus Young Cannon. Chat, is this a match that you need or like?
Oh God!
If it's not one of the two, you can say if you don't need it but you like it. You don't like it, but we need it. Which one is it? Let me know. Do you need it or like
run battle says smoke is fire.
Don't need, but like.
YKKC. Why? Says Ozzy.
Store
Ozzy,
run.
where you from? This is the first time I seen you in here, Ozzy. Shout yourself out. Where you from?
Suge's wins
Trash
doesn't
Project
count. It
Rico.
chokes. In my Briz voice, I don't need a like, says Lil Jon.
Oh my
Trash.
gosh.
YK going to smoke, Suge. Florida.
Shout out Florida.
That's where they eat people.
Shout out to the bath salts.
Shout out to the bath salts.
Shout out to the bath salts. We all back lit.
Redeem Suge weekend.
Oh yeah. We shall see.
The echo is
come
crazy
with the
with the
jackhammer
phone. There's an echo on the
then
phone.
it could be cool.
Test. Strange. I don't have an echo on my side.
No echo, says Carson.
No, I have.
Not mine, says Project Rico. We good.
I have the show's audio. If you hear an echo, I apologize for that. Just give it a refresh. Vlad, Shotgun Shook versus Young Cannon. Is this a match that you need or like?
France, I happened to catch this face-off last night. I don't like it. I don't need it. The energy from Shotgun Suge told me all I needed to know. This brother just looked dejected, busted and disgusted, like he wanted no parts of this. He's saying, "Oh, even if I lose, you're not gonna kill me." And I'm like, Suge, you are a 10+ year vet. Are you selling this fight, or do you just want out at this point? Like, make me interested in this battle. URL is dropping this battle out of nowhere, and he's not making me confident that he's gonna get 3 rounds off cleanly, that he's gonna be excited, that the material is gonna be dope. Young Cannon, he looks like he's energetic. You know him, man. He's always the underdog, counted out. No one ever gives him his props. So I know he gonna come for smoke. But Suge, man, he's making me not like or want this battle, man. I'm on to the next one with this one, brother.
CC.
I ain't gonna hold y'all up. As soon as they announced it, I logged off of the app and started watching basketball again. So that just shows you how enthusiastic I am of this battle. Like Young Cannon, I'm definitely like, I know he got out the first round of Ultimate Madness, but I still feel like he showed up. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy for him. I really want to see him. I really want to see him win because he's been around for a while now. And I feel like he should be further than where he is now. So I'm happy about that for him. He's still getting plates. But with Suge, it's just like,
and this is another short.
I just need to see him put something together. Like, I'm not excited until I feel like you can't. Like, this is the thing. I don't understand why y'all have to feel like we supposed to be excited when you're not excited and you're not taking this serious. Like, so I'm not excited at all for this. Now, Suge come and be like, y'all, my bad, and make it up, redemption, and be like, I ain't gonna be on no bullshit no more. And I see that, then it's a different story. But right now, I could care less.
Another short prep time for Suge, which definitely makes me a little nervous about this. This battle dropped out of the sky and straight into the garbage pail. And it's just like, what's happening right now, man? Like,
it's just like, but why? Who asked for this, though?
I had a red flag for this battle.
Talk to me.
Young Cannon's like, oh, you choked, this and that. And he's like, Sugar's like, oh, so you never choked? He's like, once. Only choked once. And then I put on the chat, like, Sugar's choked 11 times on URL. Young Cannon's choked once. And then Jay Black's Black's like, oh, we got the stats. And then Sugar goes, oh, still got more views than you, though.
Yeah.
Like what? Everybody's go-to. I got the views, though. I got the views.
Everybody got the views on Young Cannon. That doesn't mean anything. That's like playing Isaiah Thomas or Allen Iverson and being like, oh, I'm still taller than you. Of course you're taller than them. They're 6 feet. You're supposed to be taller than them.
Man, France, I think this is what happened. I think Beasley went, hey, Suge. Yeah. Got a name. Are you sitting down? How's the exercising going? I got a name for you. And Suge was like, yo, you know what, man? My mortgage is due. I got another car payment due. Kids is back in school. They need the new Jordans. Who you got for me, Bees? He's like, Young Cannon. He's like, does it pay what I want? It pays what you want. All right, book it, And I think that's how the match came about. There's no excitement leading into this battle, man. It's strictly for a paycheck. And we know how those battles come out.
I don't want to speculate. I do think Young Cannon was undervalued in this match because we do know there's contract obligations to come back. So instead of giving him his loser bracket opponent, they're like, oh, we'll give you Suge, make it more exciting. But he definitely signed a little contract there because everybody had to come back.
But friends, here's my thing. Suge just said, I didn't want Jada Nightwing. URL's not giving me who I want. I'm not excited about these guys. Like, I can't do this anymore. I can't take people who I don't want to battle. And then he turns around and takes YK, a guy who he doesn't want to battle. Like, why are we doing this?
Who does he want? Who does he want?
He wants whoever the top names are.
Let's put
almost everybody.
I'll clarify that for you.
And he wanted that too last year. And what did he do with all them big names that he battled last year?
Oh, what's up, OG champ?
Come on, Suge.
I'll clear it up for you, Vlad.
Suge.
Talk to me, brother. Make sense for me, man.
I do think there's a multi-signing there. Hence why you're seeing Suge come back again within 3 weeks. Makes sense. And 2, after the performance he just had against Jada Nightwing, he's not in a position to make demands.
Yeah, but
he's not.
He's just gonna hurt his brand. He said he can't do this 2 weeks. Remember when he walked off? Yo, I can't do this no more. I can't do it. Let's get one thing straight, Beasley. No more 2-week prep.
He also had 2 battles that day in 2 different states.
He didn't go to Milwaukee. He was like, yeah, I'm not choking in 2 battles in one day. The LTBR is going to be all
But he prepped it before. Maybe he canceled, but he prepped it for it. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be like, new stat alert. Shotgun Suge becomes the first rapper to choke in 2 states in one day. Like,
hey, I mean, look, his brand already took a damage at this point. But
you don't think getting 30 by Young Cannon won't damage his brand even more?
He gonna get booked again.
You got to bounce back eventually, right?
Son,
he gonna get booked again because we all know how this is gonna end. Win or lose, he gonna get booked again, and I'm gonna have to watch it.
You see how everyone is giving Cortez hell? Suge's gonna be next.
Well, that's because Cortez was talking mad spicy too. He was doing the most. Okay, Suge ain't out here popping bottles when niggas lose.
Chokes pals.
We got more primetime announcements. We also got Drugs versus Mr. Wavy announced. Everybody out there in the audience, tell me, is this a match that you need or like? Is this a match you don't need, don't like? Is this a match you don't need but you like? What's the vibes?
What's the verdict?
Oh, which one we talking about?
I like this but don't need it. Drugs and Mr. Wavy.
Okay. All right, Sue Surf Lawyer. 0-0 Drugs and Wavy.
100 Bars Media said, who?
Bria in the building. What up, Philly?
Don't need this at all, but I ain't mad. That's how I feel. I don't need it, but I like it.
Oh, 100 Bars Media. Who?
Juan says big dumpster juice. Jeez. Both these guys are hungry and prepped their last few battles, says Sue Surf Lawyer. Chef don't like.
After
the face-off, I want to see it, says Tata. After they turned up.
Sorry.
Yeah, I had actually, like I said, went back to watching basketball, so I didn't see the face-off.
Seems like a mid-tier bully match.
Drugs 3-0 says
Drugs
King.
NWX Connect paying off. That was a game 7. This a We Go Hard opening act, says 100 Bars Media. Oh my god, man, you guys
100 Bars all one.
You guys are turned up.
Right
now.
Got turned up today, man.
Mid-tier bully.
Hey, yo, 09. Wavy gonna die. Wow.
The loser versus loser bracket sucks.
Prayers for Twerk.
Yeah, man. Salute to him. He's getting healthier.
Yeah, he's getting better.
Low key, Drugs has been better since he's been in NWX. I agree. Our chat admin, shout out to the chat admin, causing terror.
Pretty dope versus Rum Nitty, man.
Wavy seems more focused. Everybody in his car got paid a bag of Doritos and paper clips. How do you know that, King V?
And that is not me. I don't got no burner. That is not me.
Y'all wildin'.
Wavy seems more focused.
You're delusional if you think Wavy's gonna lose. Oh my lord.
What? Oh, Cleve. I don't know, Cleve.
I don't know about that one. And Drugs, he Drugs act like, you know.
Tata said Wavy's always at his grandma's house.
Yo, Tata, friends, before we go on, when Wavy came on, right? I seen that big ass clock and then the whole cabinet joint with the dishes in there. I'm like, that is no way that is a 25-year-old's apartment right there, yo. That joint looks crazy.
Shout out to Miss Marla.
He's 25. You know, it's hard out here for the youngins. Generation Z and young millennials, you know, shit, it's tough.
Saying, find another place to shoot it, man. We don't want to see no clock from 1920.
Get a virtual background. You're on Zoom.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not that hard. You're not going to see my crib.
Dude, look, I was like, yo, my man had that big ass antique going on in the background.
Marla says missing the wooden spoon and the fork on the wall. It probably was there. We just didn't see it.
Every black mama, grandma, auntie has that damn wooden spoon and fork.
Oh man,
it never fails.
Don't forget White Jesus sweating his ass off in that kitchen. Also,
Drugs versus Mr. Wavy. Is this a match you needed? Like,
yo. Last night, before the face-off, I didn't need this battle. I didn't particularly like the battle. However, once they started turning up and Drugs started getting in his bag and Wavy started getting in his Dr. Wavy philosophical, therapy session Charlemagne bag, I was like, I'm here for this. Because I saw two dudes that finally woke up and said, you know what? The people ain't into this right now. And now they found the motivation for it, man. Once they started turning up, they sold me the match. And truth be told, Drugs has been better. He was dope versus Rum Nitty. So this is another test for him. We all know that he can prepare rounds in like 2-3 days. So I'm sure 2 weeks is nothing. You know what I mean? So this is another example for him to prove, how he's progressing in the game. So I'm looking forward to that. Wavy, I kind of know what I'm going to get with Wavy. You know what I mean? But I'm really looking to see what Drugs is going to do in this battle, if he's definitely going to turn up and level up, though. But that face-off, great job, fellas, of selling the fight, man. So I don't need it, but I like it now. I like it.
Cece, do you need it like?
I'm about to say, regardless, you're going to get it. That's what Smack told us. You're going to get it.
Yikes.
Period. Okay? And I'll say this. Like I said, I missed that announcement, too, because I was watching basketball again. And so I'm gonna say this. I think that a lot of people are gonna go with Mr. Wavy, but I actually got Drugs. I'm predicting Drugs is gonna win this one.
Yeah, me too. I
feel like Mr. Wavy.
Are both of you guys agreeing? What is happening?
Yeah, we agreeing, man.
I think
it's not why I have the split screen. You're supposed to debate.
I'm sorry, brother.
And I know Drugs be thinking we don't like him over here, but like I said, ain't nobody said that, and I ain't no hating ass bitch. I keep it 100, and I think that Drugs is gonna win this. I feel like Mr. Wavy, he gonna really have to be more direct, because Drugs, he's one of those battlers. He's gonna directly talk to you. He's gonna punch directly to you. He's not gonna be. Because, like, sometimes with Mr. Wavy, I'll be like, what is he talking about? Who is he talking to? You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be one loud-ass battle.
He's had some time to sit down and probably get his shit together. So, we'll see. But I actually got Drugs. I'm picking Drugs.
Yeah, man,
me too. Me too, brother. Ain't nothing but a Z thing. What you think about the battle, though, friends?
Hey, it ain't about me right now, all right?
Oh, all right, player.
Oh, you too scared? You don't want to? Oh, you scared? You scared?
Nah, I actually, I said it when the match first announced. I don't need it, but I like it. They turned up, and I love their awareness that they realized that people thought this was a plate of mid, and they're gonna turn it into something excellent.
Some exotics, as they used to say.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Who y'all can't hear, Miss Marla?
It's impossible.
Oh.
How can you not hear me? I hear myself.
It's always friends.
I hear myself.
You on
Miss Marla, are you on a laptop? Oh, it's their internet.
She on the laptop.
Miss Marla, go on your phone. Caffeine got something
going on with the laptops today. Something was happening with DNA show. People are saying, I don't know what Caffeine doing behind the scenes. They trying to get ready probably for another update, but they messing up the shows.
Update these bags, you know what I'm saying?
I know where this doesn't happen at, so I'm saying.
Wait.
We gonna have to take our talents elsewhere, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
We can't do this to the people them wake up, them come see us live and early, and say them can't hear them on them. Caffeine, we can't do this. We can't do it.
All right, our fifth match for the weekend, besides the final four matches, we also have the Saga and franchise. Franchise finally able to get across the border. I know everybody was saying that they're not happy about seeing franchise and Saga again so soon, but I will say this: they had an extra 2 weeks.
That's what I was about to say. So soon, it's been delayed for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but now with an extra 2 weeks, you might get a better match.
Right. I feel
right,
that.
you gonna
I
get
hope
a better
so.
match, man.
I hope so, because right now I don't know what I'm gonna get from Saga. I don't know. Like I said yesterday with Loso, I don't know what I'm gonna get with Saga, but Loso said, if you watched it, Loso said you better bet on Saga, because he said he's gonna try something new.
Well, the chat feels different. KC says Saga's about to die, and then we got oh man, it went off the screen. It says Saga needs to sit and have a seat. Sue Surf Lawyer says, "Yikes."
I got you.
It works in
Saga's favor. I got 200 on Saga.
Rico!
Word? Yo, Project Rico, man. You got a lot going on, player. You know what I'm saying?
He's going to Puerto Rico.
There's 5 battles going down this weekend.
Oh, yeah. 5 battles. My man lost $900. Project Rico lost $900 betting on Cortez.
Rico!
And he's going to Puerto Rico this weekend? Rico.
That's a vacation right there.
What's up, player? Can I meet you at the Plaza Hotel? You got a job?
That's a vacation right there. I don't know what's going on. Shout out to Dutch in the building. I see you, Dutch, with that little yellow tag next to your name. You're not low.
Oh, shout out to Dutch. Dutch be waking up like, yo, what's good, y'all? You know what I'm saying? It's Dutch. I got me a big old bowl of Frosted Flakes and all that. We're mad. I got the wooden spoon, Haitian spoon, y'all. It's lit in here, y'all. What up?
He do be talking very like he just always calm.
He always talking like he's stroking some girls like hair. Like,
some
like,
days.
yo, what's up, baby?
Some days I'm just loud as fuck for no reason.
Why you mad for, shorty? Come on, ma. You know it's all good here.
Are you done yelling? That's y'all favorite thing to say. This. You done yelling?
Oh man.
Nah. I'm about to call you Car 85. He gonna take you back home. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's my man right there.
Dutch.
Yes. Yo, baby, this breakfast ain't gonna make itself. You know.
Oh, here's another one.
All right, we're gonna make this.
Here's another one. We should have made a meme. Nobody. URL. Reed versus Rum Nitty. Like, why?
All right.
Why?
URL. The next matchup is brought to you by Nobody Wanted This.
Why?
All right. So I'll make this one quick because we already knew this was announced about almost 2-3 weeks ago, but now it's officially announced, right? Reed Dollaz versus Rum Nitty. Throwing out to the chat, I seen already some people getting crazy. Reed, Rum 40, right? I see Rum 3-0. I said Reed gonna look his best versus Nitty, vests and war paints. Don't need this, but I like this one the most, I guess. Reed lost to Surf Clay. What are we doing? I don't know about that. The box score says something different.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Analytics over here.
Rum 2, Reed 2-1. Show your face, sir.
Oh, come on, 09 Bulls. That's some 09 bullshit you're talking right there, bro.
I don't know, man.
I know, man. I know.
Listen. I'm gonna say this. Salute Hardcore Flavor for the prop. I'm gonna say this. Vlad, at some point, if you just keep, just shooting at the same spot, you're gonna hit the shot eventually. Rum Nitty's gonna beat one of these guys. I don't know if it's gonna be Rum Nitty. I don't know if it's gonna be
You said Rum Nitty's gonna beat one of these guys, and you're right. Rum Nitty's gonna beat Reed. All right, that's what's gonna happen, friends. Freudian slip, and you're absolutely right. Rum Nitty is gonna kick Reed's ass, man.
I meant to say Reed, but I guess
you didn't, friends.
No, because you knew your mind was like, no, we're not about to say that shit. Your mind
was like,
you.
Your mind was like, France, you cannot lie to these people today, Papi. Listen to me. We're not going to lie.
You know what's funny? Like, the people in my brain, the people in my brain saw the wiring switch, like, oh, that's not supposed to be there, and then they put it right back.
Right. They like, no, Rum.
We're not doing that.
Gentleman's 30 says 100 bars. Reed will have to adjust in the quiet room. Reem's been getting better. I think Rita beat Surf, says our chat admin. Ooh.
Come on, man.
No, yeah.
Friends, who you got running the chat today? You got somebody from Philly running the chat today, brother?
No, I know it's not. No, she's not from
we
Philly.
got Cece's friend running the chat.
Oh,
but
man.
she gonna stand 10 toes on that motherfucker.
That must have been the first battle she ever saw.
Got that one.
That's the first battle she ever saw. Book bags, war paint, vests and ammo. Showdown Rambo. And it's been stuck in her head from that time, man.
I appreciate it. She's causing a stir. I like it.
She's not gonna play with that one.
She's going down with the ship.
All right, I'll switch the question real quick, and then we'll go to our final four. Vlad, is there a parallel universe where Reed Dollaz can beat Rum Nitty in a no audience room?
No. No. There's no parallel universe where this is happening. There's no Milky Way magical chocolate galaxy that's happening. It's not gonna happen. The only thing that can happen is that Rum Nitty decides to go light in the third, or he slips up or stumbles. Because I will say this, all jokes aside, Reed's third rounds have been fire. They have been fire, but only the third rounds have been fire. That is an anomaly to me. I don't understand how you could write one round of fire and then 2 rounds of mid each battle. Like, I need him to chain together 3 fire thirds, or at least 2 of them. Give me 2 of them and I'm happy. But the Reed that we've been seeing, he's only been giving us fire thirds. Rum Nitty will give you a fire first and second. And then by the third round, he knows, man, I got a 30-yard lead in this race. Like, I can let up a little bit. But I think, no, man, I don't see Reed, especially in a room with no people in it, friends. Are you crazy? Reed's best attributes are his performance and delivery and aggression and all that.
I argue he's better in a small room.
Oh, no.
The Nitty?
Not the Nitty. I'm saying for himself. Like, his style fits the environment the best. Real quick, Cece, before you get your take off, somebody here said, Sue Surf Lawyer said, this is why we pay Vlad the big bucks. Cece, is there a parallel universe?
This about to be a very,
let me give you the question.
Uh-oh.
Is there a parallel universe?
What are we doing here?
Is there a parallel universe where Reed Dollaz beats Rum Nitty in a no audience room?
No. You're not going to make me feel like I'm going to change my mind and make it feel like I have to pick Reed. No, it's Nitty. You know I'm part of the Nitty Brigade. Anyway.
Nitty committee, and we know.
Okay, so like when it comes to anybody, I'm always going to ride with my Nitty. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if this is another one of those battles that he said that he wanted and he asked for, because he said that that's why he took drugs, because he asked for drugs. And so on and so on. I don't know, and my thing is, you know what, Nitty, I love you. I just want you to be happy. So if you want $3, then fuck it. It's your world. I live in it. But
now on the flip side, Cece, if you're asking me if I need or like this battle, I like the battle. I didn't need it, but I like it though. You know what I'm saying? We know Rum Nitty always says things that I've personally never, ever heard before. And as a fan of lyricism, as a fan of amazing writing, you put Rum Nitty on a card, I'm always checking for his rounds, no matter what. And with Reed, I know I'm going to get a fire third, and there's always a chance that he does the level up, so there's always that will he. So I do like the battle. I want to see how this all works out, but Reed ain't winning this, man. I'm sorry, Philly.
It's going to be another, he did good, but battles.
All right, so
Frank's going to be looking at the box scores.
Look, I'm Nitty committee too, but here I just want to state my views on it. Mm-hmm. Reed has progressed every battle. That's we can all agree. Every battle he has progressed. He's taken killers since he's returned back to battle rap. In fact, I argue he might have the second or third best resume when you talk about everybody from his era. Lux, Iron, Mook, all those other guys, all those DVD guys. He might be 2 or 3 as far as resume, because taking K-Shine Surf and Rum Nitty back to back on URL, that's a tough assignment for anybody. K-Shine, I thought K-Shine beat him clear. On camera, they feel very differently about it. I will admit that. I still think K-Shine won clearly, but one thing K-Shine did is let his foot off the gas. Sue Surf choked in that room, let his foot off the gas. And while he's progressing, he's battling people that are taking their foot off the gas. The one thing I will say is Rum will not take his foot off the gas. And Rum knows who Reed Dollaz is. Everybody respects Reed's DVD legendary moments so much that they're going to give him 100%, even though they know he's not at his peak form. But Reed Dollaz, with no audience, this is the closest you're going to get to raw gutter Philly. It will be competitive for maybe a round and a half. I still think Rum wins clearly, but just be know it's not going to be a body by any means, and Reed will impress you at the end of the day.
Yeah, it should be an entertaining battle. Should be entertaining to say the least. Put a ribbon on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We do have our Final Four this weekend, guys. None versus Bill Collector. Danny Myers versus Holmesy the God. Let's throw it to the chat. I'm going to tell the chat this. I'll ask you this question. Who do you think is going to Summer Madness? Pick your Summer Madness match right now. Let's hear it. Danny versus None, says King. Bill versus Danny, says Hardcore Flavor.
Bill taking the 25, said 100 Bars Media.
Danny versus None. 100 Bars. Who do you think is going to Summer Madness? Let me hear it, though. Danny versus None, says Tim the Genius. Danny versus Bill, Project Rico.
Tim would pick Danny for sure.
I mean, he has to double down.
We like Danny. Y'all be hating. Get that hate out your heart.
Bill versus Danny, says our chat admin. None versus Holmesy, don't kill me. Hey, Sue Surf Lawyer, anything is possible this year.
Yo, just remind me to tell y'all the funny story about Danny and Tim the Genius from the Cleveland
Born Legacy 8?
Yeah, from Born Legacy 8. Just remind me to tell y'all this, like, why Danny is wild, yo. None versus Holmesy.
Danny hasn't faced anyone with a full 3 rounds yet. Ooh.
Don't forget Ball God.
Oh. Okay, now.
No.
Who said that?
King V
Lawyer.
Performance versus None and Loso lost. All right.
Look, Holmesy had probably the hardest road.
All right, Tim, I got you. I won't share your Danny Myers story. We'll save that for Too Mean to Stream, a podcast exclusive. If you subscribe to LTBR Daily on Apple, Spotify, and Google Play, we talk some crazy shit before we get on caffeine.
We sure do.
We got to polish it up a little bit for y'all. So subscribe to the podcast, the audio form.
Okay.
You're going to get Too Mean to Stream.
King Supreme, I see you. He said, give Holmesy the 25K.
That's man.
I can't be mad at that.
I like the little market here where everybody picking their matches. One more question for the audience, and I'll throw it to you, Vlad and CC. Sure. All 4 of these guys making it to the Final Four. I got to be honest, I'm okay with any of these 4 gentlemen winning this entire tournament. I love the storyline from all 4 of these guys. They all prevailed when they were doubted. They've all rose above expectations. And to be honest, they all deserve to win. There can only be one, though. So in the chat, who has your favorite storyline out of this Final Four? Is it Danny Myers finally prevailing and coming back to a second URL tournament about to win? Is it None reviving his career? Is it Holmesy having the most difficult path to the finals? Is it Bill Collector battling on a heavy heart?
09 says None. 2 Eyes says Danny. Bill, not a fan of Danny, but I do think Danny is winning it all, says Cleve to Cali. Cleveland to Cali. What up, player? I've lived in Cali and I now live in
Danny
Cleveland.
Fighting for his legend status. None says Project Rico. Danny finally has Summer Madness.
Legend status to what?
Hey, listen. Let me keep going here. 100 Bar says
Bill, get that hate out your heart.
It says rest in peace, LB. Rest in peace, LB.
Rest in peace, LB.
I seen a lot. Look, I like. I'm not going front. I've seen everybody's name but Holmesy so far, which is kind of shocking.
There was one. There was one
somebody
person.
said Holmesy taking the 25.
I seen a lot of like who likes the most storyline. I seen a lot of Danny, Bill, None. What y'all talked about? We're talking about who has your favorite storyline out of the Final Four.
The revival of None.
The revival.
I mean, he did quit. He did quit, gave his life to Jeebus.
None got the Rubando story. None gonna bark on Bill.
Oh, None does not have the Rubando story. None has been fire, yo. None has been that gas straight out the cookie shop. Rubando was that joint that you found in the back of the closet in them jeans that you had, still in a little plastic baggie. The color turned a little bit, but you still lit it up because you ain't have nothing to do on your way to the weed man. That's what Rubando was, man. All right? None has nothing but gas.
All right, Vlad, throw to you. What's your favorite Final Four storyline?
My favorite Final Four storyline, I mean, how can you ever go against someone who's overcoming devastation, a loss, adversity, fighting through it, and excelling throughout the entire process, leveling up and showing you what it means to have character, what it means to have poise, and what it means to be professional. My absolute favorite storyline is Bill Collector. Once again, rest in peace to LB the Boss. I hate that this is part of your storyline because you lost a friend, but at the same time, you're really showing people how to be on their P's and Q's. I mean, for the man to be marketing and going on the road, doing different shows and really putting it out there and showing people that he has the hunger after 10 plus years, this definitely has to be my favorite storyline.
Well, that was mine too, but I'm going to go with my, that's my first one. But I'll say for my second, I would definitely say Holmesy, because everybody had him out the first round. And I know people did that with Nun too, but I feel like Holmesy's path to get to this Final Four and potentially be on Summer Madness was the toughest. And a lot of people did not have, and like, just based on what we saw from Holmesy, we haven't seen his greatness yet. We haven't seen his full potential. So that's why a lot of people counted him out. And of course, yeah, he's not as popular as other people, but he, put his blinders on. He focused on what he had to do. He actually over-prepared, and I respect that. He over-prepared by writing bars for everybody in the competition just in case he had to go see them. Like, he was ready. He like, if he wins the 25K, I'll definitely be happy for him too. So
that's crazy.
Yeah. Holmesy is my favorite storyline as well, to be honest with you guys. He has the hardest path. He literally was the biggest underdog against Saga. Like, that's a 1-16 seed match. Then Emerson Kennedy, who looked like the most dominant battler of round one, he beats him in a split decision. And now going against Danny Myers, he's still an underdog because it's Danny fucking Myers. So if he makes it to Summer Madness, like, that's a victory in itself. I mean, he needs to complete the objective still. But you would have never in your life thought Holmesy the God could probably make it to Summer Madness.
No, I never, like, even just hearing that, like, Holmesy and Summer Madness, it's like, whoever would have thought. But if he gets there, he earns it. So despite how anybody feels about other people that feel like, oh, they got robbed or whatever, it is what it is. And any one of these four, I would be happy to see them on Summer Madness and then eventually win the tournament.
Holmesy doing his thing.
I love the storylines, and I cannot wait for this Saturday to see how it all turns out.
Damn
now that's what I'm looking forward to.
Before we leave off to that, and we'll take topics from the audience, Vlad, real quick, 30 seconds. Who do you think makes it to the finals?
Oh man, I already wasted like 10 seconds. This is tough for me, yo. All right, on one bracket, I won against Holmesy twice. I looked stupid. I feel
you don't like Danny, so you're not.
I love Danny.
No, you don't.
Island, yes. I'm doing time on Yikers Island. I was one of the guys, Tim and I, when everyone was hating on Danny, we was riding for Danny. And then Danny started wilding out, and I had to take a time out, man. I had to go on a furlough, Danny. I'm sorry, bro. But
I ain't never left your side, Danny.
All right, so you're picking Holmesy to come out.
I'm picking Holmesy to come out of that bracket. And listen, Nun, you're doing fantastic. I'm sorry, but in this climate, I got to ride with the brothers Bill Collector versus Holmesy the God. Show you right. Show you right.
Okay. So I'm going, because this is how I feel. These two underdogs, Nun and Holmesy, have been proven everybody wrong this whole time. One of these two, I feel like, are going to be on Summer Madness. I'm going to pick Nun to be on Summer Madness versus Bar Guy.
Oh,
that's mine.
All right.
I ain't putting no money on it. I just got no paying rent.
I'm going for the ultimate shock value, the bottom of the flyer that you've never seen coming. I want Holmesy to advance, and I want Nun to advance. I want that to be my Summer Madness opener. That's where I'm at.
Holmesy and Nun?
I'm rooting for them.
Yeah. Holmesy and none of that. Listen, man, I tell you what, you're gonna get 100% passion in that damn battle. I tell you that much.
Oh, are you ever?
What? Oh, yo, if nothing wins, the post-game speech is gonna be the greatest ever, yo. It's gonna be amazing.
I hate you first.
R.I.P. R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yeah. But like I said, I'll be happy for any one of those four to win the whole thing. We don't have no sleep. Like, we didn't have nobody coasting all the way through. Like, all four of these guys have put in work.
That's a fact. No, they definitely put in the work throughout this entire process, man. I could definitely say that for sure.
All right, so at this point, we have 20 minutes left on the show. We're down.
None is my Travis Kelce. Miss Marla, you take that out of here, Miss Marla. We ain't trying to hear that. All right. Shout out to Miss Marla. Go buy some earrings from her. But
go to her Twitter.
Out of here, yo.
Yes, go to her Twitter. Click on the link in her bio and go
give
shopping.
Shout outs to our sponsors while we take all topics from the audience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What I want to talk about?
Shout out to our sponsor, MC War. MC War, the league that brings you the instrumental battles. 2 rounds on beats, 1 round a cappella, so you can see who is the best MC on beats and a cappella. They've had K-Shine on their league. They've had Matt Hoffa on their league. They had the infamous battle between Keith Murray and Fredro Starr. You know that classic. So they're coming back. They got a main event of Chef Trez versus Reggie P. You know Reggie P. He used to be down with the game. He's been on BET. He's been everywhere. And Chef Trez, I know y'all know Chef Trez, 3 of them things. So we get a chance to see him rhyme on beat and a cappella. So tap in with MC War on Twitter, Instagram, and log on to their website, MC War. We thank you for sponsoring LTBR Daily.
All right, prop it for a topic. Drop a nice prop out there.
Prop it like it's hot. Prop it like it's hot.
And we'll talk about it. We got 20 minutes open forum.
Ooh.
What do you guys want to talk about?
We do have a question before we said the profit thing.
Okay, go ahead.
It's I don't know how to say this. Two eyes.
2 eyes.
2 eyes. I'm sorry. He said, "Is the Holmesy versus Danny battle worth 2 points?"
We the people speak to URL. We do not count that as a rookies versus vets match. Which I want to talk about out there, man. Give us something nice, anything, and we'll make it a topic for you right now. Live on the fly.
Holmesy not a rookie. He's not. He's really not a rookie.
Yeah, we're not doing that, Smack. That's not happening.
He's really not a rookie.
Smack
is trying to get 2 for 1.
Smack is trying to cherry pick, and I do not like it whatsoever.
Smack Wiley. Do you think the weekly Saturday battles are too much for the URL?
For some battlers, yeah.
I mean, listen. I love it, man. I love it. I haven't. I'm sorry. Go ahead, friends.
Can Jada Nightwing battle again on Rookies versus Vets 2? I don't want to see anybody repeat until the whole roster gets one first.
Yeah. But Smack said he gonna circle the block with some of these cats, and who knows how he probably gonna run this into. If there's another tournament, you know he's gonna extend that season.
Jay said come outside, so.
Oh man, King V says this weekend is the We Go Hard battles. Danny been rapping 28 years. Yeah. Smack about to run this into the ground.
How old is Danny?
Danny is my age. He's
bugging with the Chiller 3-0 over Sick. Wow. Danny's 57. Sheesh. We really trying to see Gunpowder Pat Rookies versus Vets? Well, I mean, there you go.
What has he been doing this whole time? I forgot about him though.
What was he doing when he was active?
Ouch. I mean, he did kind of beat Rubando in that first round of the tournament. Got a little robbed there. You know what I'm saying? But, sheesh, his comeback was not that good, though. I'd rather see Bando than Pat. Project Rico, let's talk Avo. Francis, the 3rd time I've seen Avo, brother.
I need a prop for it.
Oh,
let's talk Avo.
Hey. Prop it for a topic.
Y'all can go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. CC on air,
Sue Surf Lawyer.
On air. I made my own personal.
Okay, I like that. How did LTBR start? Vlad, you wanna try to pick the timeline?
All right. So for me, how LTBR started, yo, man, it was the media world was getting weird and funky out there. And then one day I'm just on, I was interacting with France, but I didn't know that, he had a podcast or whatever. It was just another dude on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And then one day he shared a link, and I think it was it Jay Murder and what's my man's name?
Moneybags.
White dude that drops the N-word. Moneybags, right? So
what a way to describe him.
He did do it. The Team Hockey, right? So I was like, oh, let me click on this. I clicked on it, and it was like, yo, this shit was wild professional. And France was asking questions that just had me like hooked. Like the knowledge, the questions, everything was just seamless. It was just fire. And I think at that point he might have had like 5 episodes up, 6 episodes up, or something like that, France? 10 maybe
most.
Yo, he had an episode with a dude named Wes Crave. You got to be a real degenerate to know who Wes Crave is, right? But I listened to the entire hour-plus joint, so I was like, this is fire. So speed the story up. There was some URL event that happened, and France was like, yo, do you want to come down to the studio and give a recap or whatever? I couldn't make the first one. Then there was another event. I was like, yo, I can't play my man like that. Let me go check it out. Went down to the studio, y'all. The studio was down in the financial district in Wall Street. I'm talking about you got to show your ID to get in. Like, it's no joke.
Bougie.
It was a real story. And you know me, Stacey. Yeah, I'm somewhat bougie half the time. You know what I'm saying?
You bougie.
Hey, listen, man. I'm a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, go to the studio, yo, and it just clicked. It was like it just clicked 100%. And I don't know if France knew this, but while I'm there in the studio and we're recording, I'm scheming, going, yo, I'm the co-host of this show now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, this is too good to let go. Because truth be told, like 10 years ago, I was doing my own media. I used to be out there with the cameras, getting interviews. Like I got
for
stuff
grind time for the white man.
Hey, listen, man, I was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I was at the hip hop shows. I was a battle rap lover. So then, fuck it, man. I did the show with France, and I was like, yo, this is dope, man. Like, I want to talk my shit, but everybody else was just a little janky, and this dude was just wild professional, and he was like, yo, man, I want to do the show more often, but me, just one person doing the show, that's just kind of crazy. So I'm like, and from there on, we're like 300 plus episodes deep, man, and this is the evolution, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gone from being at the studio to being at the crib to going into the events, getting, live recaps from the events, to flying around with each other, to now, Tim joined the fold. He was doing the deconstructions. He was the transcribing all the battles, and then Tim was doing amazing interviews with the rappers about their lyrics. And Dylan, he's amazing with all the stats and the graphics, and he's got a dope personality too. And then Cece, we were communicating. We finally met up at Born Legacy 8. She wasn't a weirdo. Like, the vibe was real. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a real bitch.
She a real bitch. You know what I'm saying? A real Detroit bitch. You know what I mean? And then we did the first battle rap brunch, my birthday weekend. For the white man at KOTD,
I
you know what I'm saying?
all the way from Columbus, Ohio to Cleveland.
Word, and France was out here.
Took that 2.5.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Then it just clicked, and then, here we are, yo. So sorry to be so long-winded, but that is the story of LTBR.
No, that was a great explanation. When we first did our whole battle rap brunch, we hashtagged it as BRB. So it's like, be right back. I'm going to go to a battle rap brunch. And we kind of almost look like the fake Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? Like you checked off the Charlemagne box.
Why I gotta be Angela?
It's
love, but they be hard with Angela all the time, bro. They be little sister her.
I was Envy, the toxic Latino. Like, it just
DJ Frenchie.
It just checked all the boxes off. It worked out. And if anybody wants to hear me and Vlad's first episode, it's the Volume 2 recap. You can go get it on Spotify, iTunes, anyway. Just scroll all the way down. Smack Volume 2 recap. That was our first time meeting, first time recording.
Word, man. I had to vet these cats, man. I'm like, I don't know. Be some weirdos on the timeline, yo. So, but France was 100, man.
Thank you, JB the King. Yes, King.
7 Mile repping, CC.
Who said who's muted?
TCN 96 7 Mile repping.
I hear you. I have the audio on my side. I hear the show. Have you ever been cursed out by a battle rapper? All right, you know what? I got a cool story for you guys, actually.
No, I don't. I had not.
Story time as a family. This is gonna be Cece's first time hearing this one. Actually, this happened this week.
Oh yeah, this is fire.
Who cussed you out?
All right, so you guys know sometimes I don't get enough sunlight. I'm a little frustrated throughout the day. I let my Twitter fingers go. I forget to log off my burner account, and like the LTBR page just has some crazy tweets.
And he don't even listen to the PR man. The PR man be saying no. France be like, fuck it, I ain't get enough sunlight today. It's going out.
This is foul intro, France. Yes, it is. So I seen Jack Boy had an interview with 15 Minutes of Fame where he had a return battle with Craig Lamar, and he beat him, and they talk about how Craig did bad in the battle, might have choked. And I tweeted out, are we still bragging about Craig Lamar wins in 2020? And the tweet was not received well. Lou Castro contacted me like, bro, don't do this. This isn't like you. And then Jack
he said, don't be one of those weird media guys. I like your platform.
No, but I'm telling you what he DM'd me. I'm telling you what he DM'd me.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Because they a lot of people contacted me personally after this.
I contacted you.
You're always gonna contact me. I'm talking about the rappers.
You could have avoided this.
But it gets better.
It does.
Jack Boy Maine then contacts me.
I clutch my pearls.
Says, you could have just asked me. You could have just hit me up. And he calls me. And we have a private conversation where he pretty much says to me, you know what's crazy? I agree with what you said. And I was like, huh? He's like, yeah, I know nobody cares about it. But what you guys don't know is that this is my way of ascending back to where I have to be. I have no other choice. And he kind of broke things down to me how a lot of times media members say things that are accurate, but it's the way that it's painted. It's the way that it's said, and there's certain things that we don't know. And if there's things that we don't know, he says, ask them. Somebody will give you the answer before you go out and report something or make a comment on something where it sounds blatant. I'm like, well, you guys will always have the inside knowledge more than we do, as much insiders as we are. Like, nobody knows the transactions as much as you. And I was shocked to see that he actually wasn't mad at any of the comments or any of the tweets.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When France was like, he called me, I thought
he was about to say he cussed you out. Like, bitch, nigga, keep my name out your mouth.
He said something really interesting in the conversation. He said, my mental space has changed where 2 years ago I would have cursed you out, but 2 years removed from that, I just want to talk to the person directly to find out where's the discrepancy.
Fucking growth. That's
fire,
growth.
Man.
That's growth.
Fire.
Shout out to Jack Boy. That's growth because I used to be slick at the mouth too. I used to just cut your ass out.
Used to.
I was worse in my 20s. Okay, y'all can ask my
DC
real
man
friend.
He got paid to say that.
Worse.
Nah, man. This brother didn't have to call me.
And I would throw them hands.
I didn't know little LTBR can make any comments and people get upset. I don't know. I thought it was just little LTBR in my ARP voice.
Shout out to Rodney. Now y'all gotta hear CC before we get on air, man. Boop, 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 boop.
I say, shout out to Caffeine. They let me be me.
Have y'all noticed how emotional battle
I can't be like
are?
this on the radio.
Too mean to stream. Yeah, we will get canceled on Caffeine if we said what we said before we got on air.
Oh. Yeah, hell yeah.
And URL will be highly. I feel sick. They're gonna be like, what? Really?
There's wrestling bar, NBA bars, etc. What's your favorite theme?
I love basketball bars.
That's a good question.
Okay, Sue Surf.
I'm a basketball fanatic, man. What can I tell you? It hits the most. Wrestling bars don't hit as much for me. I'm not that big of a wrestling fan.
I love wrestling bars.
No, but they're fire. They just don't hit as hard for me. But I acknowledge them.
Those are always classic to me.
I like them both as long as they make sense.
I want my favorite gun bars, yo.
I want to address something Project Rico said when he said, "Have you noticed these battle rappers are really emotional?" It's hard to say that sometimes. I get it. They're sensitive more than emotional. You're supposed to be emotional. Like, you're passionate about your craft. Like, if you're not displaying emotions, you're a Kawhi Leonard. You know what I mean? And no Kawhi Leonards in battle rap are going to be successful. Straight up. So I don't think these guys are emotional. I think they're sensitive.
I mean, listen, and also at the end of the day, there's a human aspect to this, and we understand, okay, it's a give and take. You put your art out on the internet for people to consume it and critique it, and you do have a choice of whether or not you want to see what's being said about you. I understand that. But at some point in time, people are human and people can lose it. You know, they might be having a bad day, and then what you said could throw them over the top. So I would just say whatever y'all got to say to any rapper, just like any other human, just be respectful. That's it. If you feel like they lost, you can voice that. But I never understood adding someone to give them negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just want to put it on your timeline, feel free. But to add someone with the negativity is wild to me.
Hey, look, and if you really want to get your negative shit off, just do what I do. Get on your burner account. Log on your burner account. Make sure you're not logged into your account by mistake. You know what I mean? And just do your thing. Have fun. Be the eggshell on Twitter. Nobody knows. Simon says, "Rum Nitty the Kawhi Leonard of battle rap." I say yes all the way.
But he's not awkward. Like, Kawhi is so awkward. Like, but you know what it is?
They're both silent assassins.
That's why I was saying, like, if you mean like just being quiet, but you're one of the best in what you do, yes. But just a socially awkward kind of. I don't want to say he's lame, but he kind of like.
Hold on. We gotta read this one. Sue Surf's lawyer says Francis risks frogs. Don't do that. I am not that guy. Please, I want no smoke with that.
I'm about to cut your motherfucking ass out because I don't fuck with him. Fuck him. And y'all can screenshot that shit and all that shit because he disrespected one of my motherfucking best friends and I don't play that shit. He's disrespectful as fucking. He better make sure you keep that weak ass, fake ass watch as his profile picture.
Oh.
I don't like disrespectful.
That's somebody I want no smoke with. I'll be honest with you.
I'm good, man.
So fuck him.
I'm good. I'm Switzerland, y'all. I'm Switzerland.
I'm cool.
Who's the tooth? No idea, y'all.
What you mean you don't know who the tooth is?
It is not these guys, even though they do impressions. It's not them, y'all.
Salute,
what's the word, y'all? Imagine a world where somebody can't make an impersonation about a tooth. Come on, y'all. Y'all too serious out here.
Yeah, thank y'all for the props too.
I appreciate y'all, man. Rocking
but I'm sorry, I don't like that. That's one of the
few
guys. Listen, I see you guys trying to find out who my burner account is. Guess what? You'll never find out who it is. You'll never find out who it is in a million years. I promise you.
Don't say that, bro. We got some crafty people in the battle rap world, yo.
I can tell some of, you know what? I ain't gonna name who told me this, but a battle rapper told me this. Every battle rapper got a burner account.
I believe it.
They all got burner accounts and they all got group chats and they all.
Now, what I want to know, CC.
That's why I be saying about that Mike P situation is a little. He knew, but everybody knows everything.
CC, you want to know what I want? You want to know what I want to find out? If these battle rappers have burner accounts and talk shit to themselves and then respond to themselves on the burner account.
Yes.
I want to know if that happens because that right there is what you call, Vlad,
Kevin.
mental illness.
Kevin Durant. There's a few of them that do that Kevin Durant bullshit. Oh
that
God.
Is another level of mental illness, yo. If you gotta talk to yourself, oh, you're wildin'.
Marla, I can't say it. Then they gonna be like, say.
Sham, I'm not the tooth, yo.
No, you cut off. Shoot.
Oh man, Simran. Wow. 90% of NBA players.
Ooh, Tata, who you blowing hearts at?
Hey, yo, 100 bars.
Do we got some battle rap love in the chat? What y'all gonna do this Labor Day weekend?
Hold on. What's going on in here, man? Are they making
the pleasure?
Yo, chat admin, you see this stuff going on in here?
Is there some hookups going on in here, yo?
Yeah, I'm not the tooth king.
I believe in black love. It just don't believe in me. That's what it is.
Drop potatoes like
I am single.
Oh, all right.
You know.
Turn it up now.
I am single.
I see this. Let them shoot their shots. Hell yeah.
Listen, y'all. I need one of these rich, black NBA, NFL, or just some businessman, or just some good dude who got all his paper together to come sweep CC off her feet.
Now I want the team owner's son. I don't want the player.
Owner's son?
I want the team owner's son.
Let me take that back.
He owns the team, and when his daddy died, he gonna own the team. So that's what I want.
Miss Marla, thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Can you please hook it up
where y'all sons
so we can take LTBR up to the next level
Because these players are only for a good time, ladies. They're only worth for a good time.
Yeah, we friends with players, man. We know some wholesome guys in the league.
The players we know are wholesome. They love the kids. They love their wives. I don't know what you speaketh of, CC. All the guys we know are
maybe the all-stars. I don't know about those guys.
Look, Michael Jordan's son is, look, what's up? Any one of his sons need a wife? I still
probably gonna get him a wife.
LTBR presents For the Love of CC.
For the love of CC.
Gotta get that money, man. Gotta get that money, man.
Yo, I'm gonna fix these headphones over the weekend. I got y'all.
Y'all, need to find my husband because these eggs ain't gonna last forever.
For the love
Not gonna last.
Oh man, friends, it is noon. I got to take my baby to a doctor's appointment.
With a young boy.
If I don't leave now, my wife will kick my ass, and I cannot be late to this doctor's appointment. Everyone is a wonderful week. All right, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with LTBR Daily. France and CC will continue, but your boy is out of here. Peace.
All right, y'all. Hope you have a good one. And we'll be back Monday morning, LTBR Daily, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. Have a good one, everyone.
100. All right, y'all. Good shit, man.
Hey, it was, shoot.
We made it work, y'all. We made it work, and the people were entertained. That's all that matters.
And maybe we can do our Thursdays like that.
I'm with it. Whatever's clever.
Like, it's our Friday. So,
damn right.
You know, be a little bit more looser.
Casual Thursdays. And if we get a guest, then it's super easy. You know what I'm saying? Casual Thursdays. That's what we're going to do.
Just make sure it's a guest that's
turned up. That's fun. Yes.
Fun. And no offense to Cuban, but he talked too much.
Word.
You know. Like,
guys, I got to go. My wife is going to kick my ass. See y'all.
Bye.
Okay, I'm going to see y'all later because I got to go get some sleep too.
I'll text y'all.
All right.